What is going on, guys? PXCam20 back in with a brand new video. We are here on Assetto Corsa Competizione on the PS4 edition, as we have been playing this game for about a week now, as it has been released for about a week and a half. And so I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on my thoughts on this game, things that they can improve on, things that they did improve on, as there was an update recently for this game, and just things that I think that they should do in the future when it comes to updating the game, putting more stuff into the game, and just giving you my kind of thoughts on a week after playing Assetto Corsa Competizione. Now, before we jump into it, to explain more about the giveaway, tune in till the end of the video and I'll explain everything you have to do in order to get entered in to get a giveaway of a free copy of Assetto Corsa Competizione, whether you are on the PS4 or the Xbox One. So just wait till the end of the video and I will explain to you more on how to do it. Now let's jump straight into it. So jumping into Assetto Corsa, again, I've been playing on it for about a week and a half now. There's a couple of things that have been kind of on my mind when coming to this game. It's there's a couple of things that are really good and a couple of things that are a little bit bad, but some things that are out of the control of Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I'll get to that a little bit later into the video. So coming to the main menu here, one thing that I have been messing around with in the past week is the Intercontinental cars, as that is the free DLC that is given to you if you pre-order Assetto Corsa Competizione, or if you get the game 2 weeks after the release date on the PS4, you actually get it installed onto your game. So that's one thing I've been messing around with. I've been messing around with the Nissan, a couple of the Bentleys, the AMG, and it just gives you a little bit of a different option of the cars, and also a new option of teams that you guys are unable to race with unless you get the Intercontinental package. But that's one thing I have been messing around with. And also nothing that I've been using is the special events, as this is a really cool up-to-date type of deal that you guys can do to challenge some of your friends or challenge other people on Assetto Corsa Competizione, as I did do 1 or 2 special events, but fortunately I am horrible at these special events. As you can see, we are driving in the Bentley, and I'll just show you guys some quick gameplay of the Bentley and just give you guys kind of an updated version of the game to see, you know, how the 30 frames per second is looking, and exactly how the noise is sounding on the game. So I'm gonna let you guys to it. So you can see that is the gameplay right there for the special events. You can actually see the gameplay, in my opinion, improved a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit more stable. The frames per second is not as bad as it was in the launch, and I think the update that just came out improved some of the stability issues that we were having with Assetto Corsa Competizione. But again, the 30 frames per second hasn't really been that big of an issue. But one thing I did notice is that if you guys come into the replay and you guys are doing like YouTube stuff, one thing that I did notice is you are limited on the amount of space that you get on the replay. So that's one thing I should have told you guys on the first video. Now we're going to jump into the #1 gripe that I have on Assetto Corsa, and that is the multiplayer. Now, it's not Assetto Corsa Competizione's fault. It's really not. It's just the lack of people that are on multiplayer on Assetto Corsa here in the United States. So in Europe, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are on it, and especially in Australia and in Asia. But here in the United States, it's very difficult to find a lobby with a full amount of cars on the lobby. As you can see, we are in the server list right here, and we can only find about 7 or 8 different types of lobbies, but none of them are full. Most of them are about 4 slots in, and you can see right here that we were able to jump into one at the Hungaroring, and you're gonna see exactly what happens here once we jump into a lobby. So we're waiting here on the qualifying as the qualifying ends, and you can see one person left, another person left, and at the end of qualifying here, you can see we're gonna jump into the actual race now. And as we're waiting on the starting grid, we have only 3 people, then 2, and then it's only me. So that's kind of the issue I've been having with Assetto Corsa Competizione on the multiplayer. Again, it's not Assetto Corsa's fault. It's just that not enough people have purchased it yet on the United States. I'm not sure if they're waiting for the price to drop or if it's just something else. But you are sometimes able to find full lobbies like we are right here. And we are able to at least get into a race that has 10 cars in it, have some fun, but it's very rare that we're able to get a lobby like this, especially in the United States. Again, it's probably just the issue here in the United States. It's probably not an issue in Europe or in Asia, but that's one thing I have been noticing whenever I jump into the multiplayer experience here on PS4. So I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the gameplay here on the multiplayer, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how it looks like. I mean, honestly, it runs flawlessly, no lag. Most of the things that we have issues on the PC because of different regions, works perfectly on here. It's like contact is good. Everything else is really good. I haven't ran across any network problems, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of gameplay. So that is basically the gist of the multiplayer right there. But one thing that you guys definitely should check out if you guys do get Assetto Corsa Competizione is the career mode. This career mode is such a fun career mode, as you kind of start off as a brand new driver that is being tested to see if you have what it takes to become part of the GT3 series. And it's a really fun career mode. You get tested on different things, on weather compounds, if you can hold your lines, if you can be fast enough on wet weather surfaces, stuff like that. Just a whole mess of different challenges, and it just kind of gives you kind of the idea of what exactly it takes to become a GT3 driver. And so something that I've been really messing around with, as you can see right here, this is the very first test that you were given. They just want to see the car control and see if you can make it around Monza one lap without any incidents. So yeah, if you guys do get Assetto Corsa Competizione, I definitely highly recommend jumping into the career mode, testing that out, as it's a really fun career mode. Now, another thing that I wanted to touch upon was the graphics on the game. Now, I think the graphics are good. I don't think they're great like the PC, but for a PS4 title game and for a small team like Assetto Corsa, I think it's a really good enough game for the console. The 30 frames per second, again, don't really do anything for me. It doesn't really mess me up in any way. I do wish it was 60 frames per second, but you can see right here as we switch to nighttime, I mean, it still looks gorgeous. Like, even at nighttime, it looks amazing. You can see all the reflection from the lights. The graphics just look really good, and it almost feels like if you have all the lights turned off in your room or something, or in your living room, it almost feels like you're in the action. You're actually driving at nighttime for real. So I give a huge kudos to Assetto Corsa for, you know, bringing in the graphics that they could to the PS4, as this is like a 6-7 year old hardware that they're working with. So maybe again, if it comes out on PS5, it'll look a lot better, but for what they have, I think they did great for this game. So I'm just gonna let you guys kind of view how it looks like on the nighttime game. So you guys can see right there how the gameplay looked like at night, and I'm just going to switch it back to the daytime. But again, I think it looks great for what it is. Definitely worth the 40 bucks in my opinion. And again, the sound is just uncomparable to any other game, as I think it sounds a lot better than GT Sport, sounds better than iRacing, sounds better than all the competitors, even the ones outside of the console. But yep, that's my gist on the gameplay. So the last thing I wanted to touch upon was something that I was asked a lot, and how is the gameplay on the controller? And to tell you the truth, it's very hard to drive on the controller. I've been racing on the wheel for about a year, maybe 2 years now, and I used to drive on the pad, but honestly, now that I switched back to the pad, it's just very unrecognizable, and it's very difficult to do so. It is going to be a huge learning gap to try to get the controller down. As you can see, we're just twitching all over the place, but I can see potential here. If you do only have a controller, you can try to learn your way around the Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's not going to be as fast as the wheel, but like I said, it's going to be a huge learning gap to try to get used to the controller and just try to get fast with it, just like any other game. But I mean, I like the challenge. You can see right there that we get a little bit loose and go to the dirt, but I like the challenge of trying to use the controller. But again, just for me, since I've switched over to the wheel, it's something that I would not want to use when I use the controller. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the giveaway. We have teamed up here with Racing Games Forum to give away 5 free copies of Assetto Corsa Competizione. The only thing is that it will only work if you guys subscribe to the channel and if you guys live in the United States. So we are giving away 3 free copies on the PS4 and 2 free copies on the Xbox One. All you have to do is just go to racinggameforums.com or click on the link in the description down below. It'll take you to a page. Just fill out everything that you have to that I asked for. Just wait until July 6th, as that is going to be the deadline to be entered in to win this giveaway, and then they will announce the winners shortly after July 6th. So if you guys want to enter in again, just click on the link down in the description down below, subscribe to the channel, and you guys will be automatically entered in for this giveaway. Jumping into my final verdict, again, I think that this game is worth the $40 if you guys are looking for a really good sim on the console. This is going to be the closest thing you guys can get to a PC feeling simulation game. If you guys do have a PC, definitely get it on the PC, but if you guys are just only working with the console, this is going to be your best bet. And if I had to give this game a review score, I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 10. Like I said, there's a lot of great things about this game, but that are weighed down by a couple of small minor things that can be fixed on this game. I know a lot of people are having wheel issues. I'm not sure if they fixed it for you guys. I know that a lot of people have said it's been fixed, but I've also heard a minority of people that said that it hasn't been fixed. So definitely stuff like that, it can lessen the value of the game when you guys are doing so. So that is my verdict when it comes down to Assetto Corsa Competizione on the PS4. What do you guys think about the game if you guys have it, or are you guys going to get it in the future? If you guys do, let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoy the video, I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out.